Next up, we're going to talk about niches. Niches, most people know what a niche is, but in terms of YouTube, I'm talking mainly about categories, whether that be a fishing video, if you're going to start making fishing videos, if you're going to start making hiking videos, video game videos, etc. Those are niches, or those are considered niches or categories on YouTube. You have to figure out what kind of video you want to make before you get started. Of course, most people have an idea what kind of videos they want to make, or else they wanted to even like entertain the idea of YouTube. So they have a general sense of what kind of videos they're going to be making, and that kind of goes hand in hand with what I talked about previously in competition. You have to check out your competitors in your specific niche. Just do a simple Google search or a YouTube search, and you will be able to find pages of videos of people in the same niche as you. Now, of course, one of the big things I would highly recommend is checking out niches that aren't competitive at all. Check out categories that don't have people putting out videos in them. Of course, this is very hard to do, and it does take a lot of time and research in order to do so, but YouTube is your friend in terms of the search. Google is your friend in terms of the search as well. Just browse and browse and browse. Take hours, a couple of hours a day. Check out your competitors. Check out if anybody's doing what kind of video you're going to be doing. And of course, you can do this within a competitive niche as well. Check out your competitors, see what they're doing, and try to do something different than them, try to do something that's better than them. And doing those things, putting out a superior product in a competitive niche is going to yield a ton of results, and I couldn't recommend it more. Whether that be production value, like I said before, do some research, watch tutorials, learn how to do the best in those programs and make the best quality video you possibly can, because people will come back for more. And this kind of comes back to what kind of person you are. If you're a highly competitive person, you're probably going to want to jump into a competitive niche and try to fight your way up the hill, and it will take a lot of time, it will take a lot of effort, but the end result will be definitely worth it once you're on top of the hill or even competing with the top spots. But if you're not a very competitive person, if you don't have the time and the effort to put into fighting in a niche, I would highly recommend checking out a very uncompetitive niche. And of course, like I said, it is going to take time and research to find that specific niche that you can jump into yourself and try to fulfill something that isn't there. And that's pretty much what YouTube is. You're trying to either fulfill something, a hole in the current YouTube landscape, or you're trying to outdo what's already out there. And that's pretty much what you have to prepare for before jumping into this whole YouTube process.